different. Then we are trying to wipe off. Loxy is on the run, and he jumps.
Good afternoon, welcome to this game between Infused and Zenith, and we're gonna have a best out of 3. This is game number 1, and as you can see we're in an all pick phase, so we have already done the draft, and then we have to wait for Zenith to find a stand-in for their ill player and change some team profiles around, and yeah, now we're here. So all pick phase. This is a match, like I said, best out of 3. This is a match to determine which one of these two teams is going to be going to the winners bracket and which one will be going to the losers bracket for the ProDota2 playoffs. And they will end. ProDota2 playoffs will be playing every day matches until Sunday, with the grand final best out of 5 for playing for $10,000 prize. Almost wanted to say euros, but it's dollars. It's dollars. Still a lot of money. And we will see which one of these two teams is going to take game number 1, and we will switch overlays so that we see the whole screen, and then I will be able to tell you which player is playing what, and we will be going towards Infused first because they have a magnificent lineup. They have got EGM, or otherwise known as Donny, playing the Visage. We have Region on the Earthshaker. We have a Darkseer being played by Bleak stand-in, having an advantage also because it's a US West server, so Bleak, playing from Canada, has got the least ping. I will check the pings later after I've seen who is playing everything. Wagamama is still going to be playing his Templar Assassin as his signature hero, and Minnie will be playing the support role of a Keeper of the Light. So that is all the players for Infused, as we're jumping ourselves over to the dire side, where we see Zenith preparing themselves for battle. We got Ice playing the Naga Siren for Zenith on the dire side. We've got the stand-in playing on the Sand King. We've got Freedom playing the Chen. We've got HY playing the Tinker. And we've got Loda playing the Windrunner. And the stand-in is actually a random person picked up, I've been told. So in that case, the lineup was not really trolling. Their standing kinda is. So yeah, that is the case for this game, as we're gonna see how he's doing in the team of Zenith, or at least yeah, I have seen it. Checking if there's any info in the some channel on the stand-in, but we don't know that. So nobody that we know is the stand-in random person. So let's see which one is gonna be. Oh, we have a disconnect. That was a stand-in. Oh dear, that was a stand-in. Okay, so that will give me a chance to check the pings. I will check the pings of the stand-in later too, don't worry. But at least we'll be able to check the pings already from the teams that are here. So we have got Zenith. Zenith is around 250. And yeah, 250 to 60. And the same thing goes for Infused. So this is actually fairly even. This is actually even. Cool. We have even pings for both teams. Apart from... Oh, did we see Bleak? Bleak is... Where did he go? Ah, yeah. So everybody is around 260, but Bleak is at 90. Yep, that's the difference. We're gonna see which one the stand-in is gonna be in at. Yeah, I'm. If it's actually a random from a pop, that would be kind of awkward. I'm just checking if there's any news on it right now. It's a communal Zenith account. It could be anyone. Yeah. Communal Zenith account. It could be anyone. Okay. Well, so we won't know. We won't know who it is. Unfortunately. Unfortunately indeed. Okay. Please pretend you have to anyway. The game I hear that's being ping independent. Well, which one was Bleak playing again? Darkseer is not really ping independent though. Not really. So yeah, around 260 and 190, 199. We see that the pings here from the player that are checking themselves. So that's gonna be it's just fairly even as we're waiting for the stand-in to come back. Sand King. Shout out to Targa, the Norwegian orange polar bear. Shout out to Vomit Man. Yeah, it's actually the fifth player from Zenith couldn't play because he was vomiting, so that's the Vomit Man. He was just not just vomiting, he was just really ill. So that's why they play with the stand-in as a Sand King. Not a very unimportant role to play either for a stand-in. It's quite unusual. So we're gonna have Wagamama in the middle on this Darkseer, and he will be facing up against the Tinker. I do think he should be fine though. I mean, Tinker can't really throw off his refraction all that fast unless he skills the March of the Machines first, which he might just because he's first as a Templar Assassin. But for now, he should be okay. He should be okay. We're gonna have a Trident indeed on the top lane with Earthshaker there, Keeper of the Light there, and in the back there is Hello Visage. So he'll be the one to farm with the two supporters there, and they will be up versus a Naga Siren, which by the looks of it is gonna be by herself for now, maybe with the Sand King there as well. And Chen of course are coming off the jungle, but the Trilane then forces semi-Trilane. But I do think that with all the ranged heroes coming off from Infused, apart from of course the Earthshaker, which we can basically consider a ranged hero with his Fisher at least, because he'll just stand back at Thor's Fisher, not do nothing else. It is yeah, it is a dangerous lane for the Naga Siren to be in, that's for sure. That is for sure. You're gonna see Chen, he's gonna be in the jungle, so that's the advantage that Zenith has, having one hero in the jungle, because for Infused there's nobody in the jungle. And bottom lane will then be Windrunner facing it up against a Darkseer. Both of these should be fine, both should not be getting killed off anytime soon. They have both got the escape mechanisms there, and Haste Rune will actually be picked up by the Windrunner, so maybe giving her some more harassment up on Bleak in the first couple of seconds. No more spam. Admin laying down the rules. Yes. There's a rule against talking. Oh well. So, we're still waiting for the stand-in to come back. We have not got any news on it just yet. Not got any news on who it might be. And not got any news on when he's coming back or why he's not here. So I'm just gonna sit back, trying to be out of the sun. It was super stupidly hot in the sun. And we're gonna see if I can find some nice thingies to watch. Oh well. Okay. With this pause, I mean with the pause fading out the rest of the bit of the colors and stuff, it's a bit of a shame. Like we can't really see very well. This bird that's sitting here is a bit reddish, but she is not. You can't really see that she's getting reddish. There's a bird sitting here too, I think, and he's a bit bluish, but you can't really see that now either. Okay, the steam hang. So that means that steam is causing issues for the stand-in right now. Spam is not. Oh, there was just two teams discussing stuff. To be fair. In Swedish, true. For me it looks like spam, but for them it probably didn't. Can't really tell you anything else in the meantime. I mean, could talk about the weather, but I already said that it's stupidly hot in the sun. This tri-lane is gonna be so dangerous. It's gonna be so fun to watch, I hope. If it's gonna be played properly. I mean, a while back we know from Infused they said We're gonna change our playstyle and we're gonna be more aggressive than we were before. So I'm hoping that with this lineup, they're actually gonna do that. Although I do believe this is the first day that Minnie is back from holiday. So I'm not sure if they have practiced and stuff. When the last time they practiced with the team? I'm not sure. Because I don't think anybody is sure. Sentry wards already placed to count towards something. They have already placed their own wards also. One at the rune spot. One aggressive ward. That's an aggressive ward for sure. So we're gonna see some aggressiveness, as this guy can be very aggressive. The steam hang. It's a steam hang. Well, these two were able to check the pings uninterrupted, right? And what was asked in previous game as well, the Twitch servers, like the fact that you can only see it on 240 or 720 today is purely because of Twitch. I have nothing to do with that. Oh, hey, reconnected. And there's the go. So let's see how that rally is going to work out there. Oh, I have to move into the sun again. That's a bit of a shame. There we go. He's going to be going towards the top lane, so he will be helping out that Naga Siren indeed. He will be spotted though, so they'll know that he has some support, but they also know that he has only a melee support. And they can take that on, for sure. Burrow Strike might interrupt their plans a bit. And they can't really dive just yet. I think they need Mini on level 3. Sorry, hiccup. Mini on level 3, maybe Visage on level 3 as well. Nobody cares about Earthshaker level as long as he has a one Fisher. And lane is actually going to be pulled back. Nice. Keep being anti-infused, throwing out a stun. So this, I'm not expecting anybody to die in this lane. I don't think anybody will die in this lane, although you see Wagamama getting harassed a lot here. And Tower already getting pressured. A lot of aggression from the Stinker here. And he did not skill as much as the machines, went for laser as well as his rockets. But yeah, I don't think that anybody will be going down there. I do think that someone, either, you know, it's gotta be a balance. If Infused choose to go aggressive, they can do it, they have the lineup for it, but if they go too aggressive, there is a very likeliness of getting caught out here with the web, with the Burrow Strike. It's just a very risky situation. That's the first harassment being done. And he needs a tango. I'm gonna keep track on that regen. How many he still has left. This is just it setting up, making sure that he doesn't have any regen left in him when the gank comes. Talking about ganks. Oh no, he's not gonna gank. The hell? He's gonna get an invisibility rune though, and already counter-warded. I mean, there was a ward here. We saw it being there, but it was countered. Nice job. Keep his light almost level 2. Almost got that mana chakra magic, mana battery. So Donkey brings the ring of protection. Nice. Very fast ring of protection, making sure that he can stay alive a bit longer. He'll need that, because that's also the thing about it. The thing about Infused lineup. If they can't be aggressive, then their lineup automatically has failed. Because otherwise they'll be giving the Naga Siren way too much experience. Oh, Chill Grave, Illuminate. A lot of damage being done to the Sand King. No range for the Soul Assumption. Grave Chill. That's the word. Yeah, sorry. I think I said Chill Grave. It was Grave Chill. Oh well. So yeah, if they can't manage to get kills here, then they will not be happy. They'll be unhappy. Yeah. So we got Loda. He's got 12 for 2 right now with a Darkseer, trying to get some last with his Iron Shell, 16 for 3, doing pretty good for himself. And Smoke up now for Zenith. So if they manage to get a kill here, then really we're probably maybe seeing Infused switching up their lane. A lot of damage being done. Grave Shield again, no, but nobody chasing it. Here they come. They want to go for the Keeper of the Light. Burst Strike hits on both of the supports. It's going to be Minion that's going to be going down here. Naga Siren taking the first blood. We're going to see Village being locked into an ensnare. There's no Burst Strike up just yet. Fisher will make sure that you know, Visage will still go down. He was not able to get away from that one. And Chen taking the last hit, so that's 2 for 0 with a successful gank from Zenith. And that is indeed what I said. I mean, that is not a successful tri lane coming out from Infused right now. Not a good tri lane at all. Not the one they were aiming for, at least. Maybe they'll have more luck with a bit more burst damage when the Visage is level 3. But then again, at that level, we might have Sand King as well, some higher level. Probably do. With the Naga Siren a bit higher level, and it will only get harder. But they'll still try. But they just lost 2 of their heroes in the tri lane. The only one staying alive is Earthshaker, purely because his hero does stand so far back, even though he did get caught in the Burrow Strike. But nice job, regardless. With the Visage going down there. The one that is a farmer for Infused. Because he has so far 13 for 4. It may not be that great. As we can see, there's people that are way higher than he is. But it's still, it's okay-ish. I'm more impressed with the Naga Siren. 20 for 0. She's up for the tri lane. Doing a great job too. There's the Fisher, there's the Chill Grave, there's the right clicks, there's also some damage done from the Illuminate, but not enough. Poor man shield up on there. And we have another gank set up. Do they have a smoke? No, no smoke this time. Wagamama is going to be the target. She doesn't have a lot of mana left, so she only would possibly have 1 refraction. No. Nope. They go back. They go back. With the Troll Warlord, so the web is still there. Lane being pushed here by Infused, so they think, oh, you know what, we can't kill the hero, let's kill at least the tower. But here they come. Here they come, picking up a Centaur as they go. Having that extra stun. Keeper of the Light already backing out. Visage is going to be getting a stun soon. Burst Strike. Earthshaker is actually the one to get the stun. Earthshaker in a lot of trouble right now, and he will go down. Just like the Sand King though, Visage making sure that that happens. He was caught out, he got ensnared and got picked off as well. Last it goes to a creep. Tinker coming into the rotation. Same goes for Wagamama. They will be able to try to do something else. Keeper of the Light actually picking off the Naga Siren, who was standing here, but that Illuminate, just making sure she went down. TP out there from the Earthshaker. They're not done just yet. Still 4 heroes. No 4 heroes anymore. We have Wagamama rotating back to the middle lane, and we will see Tinker doing the same thing soon, even though he doesn't have a TP, so he really has to walk all the way. And Infused is back in the game with taking those 2 kills. Of course, it's now 4 for 2, as I believe in that case. No, it's all on the top lane. Everything is on the top lane. That's where the action happens. They like not any action here. Level 7 on the Windrunner, so she has a higher level than the Darkseer, so she got that much. Half a level difference, kinda. And actually, oh, we see the Naga Siren rotating to the middle lane. I mean, she just got picked off, and you know she got some nice levels, but her farm is not as good as she wants it to be. So she's gonna be on the middle lane, and she should be okay with farming here, for sure. As we have Tinker rotating to the top lane, and he's gonna stay here. And they wanted to go for him. There's the Grave Shield, there's the Fisher as well. Burst Strike doesn't hit anything. Rockets will fly, doing some harassment. Illuminate going through, doesn't hit on the Tinker though, does hit on the Sand King. And 4 heroes of Zenith back again on the top lane. And it's gonna be Mini that's getting caught out first. Here comes the right clicks, and they don't even need an ensnare just yet. Or do they? Yeah, they do. There's the ensnare, and that's the kill. 1 hit for the Naga Siren, keeping the kill. Fisher in the meantime making sure that the Tinker couldn't go away, gets picked off. It's gonna be the Sand King as well as the Chen that has to back off here as well. Too much harassment coming in. Naga Siren backing off. With Wagamama coming in, that's not something they want to try. And they have got the ward there to check that she is indeed coming in. And Zenith back off again. In the meantime, the 8 minutes mark has been reached, so we are missing some words. So this word is just fairly new. It's the only word up on the map so far. Mark back in the middle. He's able to free farm here, but same goes for the Darkseer. Seemingly having free farm 44 for 5 right now, with Windrunner being on 34 for 10. So definitely the better going for that for the Darkseer. Oh, that won't hit anything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's a shame. And as we're waiting for the next tank to come in, I need to drink some water. Wow, sentry ward being placed by the Dire. Oh, they want to go on this? No. Oh, jeez, what familiar. Okay. Whoa, Fisher, illuminate, ice, gonna get stunned by familiars? No, familiars have to back off again. So we saw this sentry ward that was placed here, but it just vanished. Okay. They want to still go for this actually. Not enough range, not enough time to charge. Let's clear off some of the creeps though. And level 3 of that now, so they will be able to push very hard and keep continuing to get the pressure on. As they will get harassed themselves. We have got the Sand King Chen and Naga Siren moving towards the top lane. Here comes a Windrunner as well, and that's the first target. Earthshaker getting a net, still throwing down a Fisher. Gonna get locked in place. Mini gonna throw out a Illuminate before running off, and there he goes. Should be fine though. Here comes in Wagamama as well. Earthshaker getting picked off by the Windrunner there. No surprise, as we see Bleaky wants to go again, Surge himself. Here comes Wagamama as well. They want to pick up some heroes. Vacuum is going to be freed and it has to back off. There he goes, and he goes back. There goes a song. Darkseer still killing off the Naga Siren though before with the Iron Shell. So yeah, nice, and Chen still with his creep, still picking off the Darkseer himself. So far 3 for 1, and we have Wagamama wanting to go for the Windrunner. She will tank the tower up a bit with a refraction. Illuminate going through, right clicks as well. Loda in a lot of trouble, will get picked off. Vizard's taking the kill, and that is a fight won by Infused, as it's now 7 for 7. They lost the Earthshaker, they lost the Darkseer, but they gained a Naga Siren, they gained a Windrunner, and that is some massive kills. And I think they managed to kill this guy as well, the Sand King. Oh, hello. Invisible Tinker coming in. Oh, Mini, just one rocket. Yeah, I was gonna say, one rocket and you're dead. And there he goes. Oh, is he gonna be able to kill this off? Nah, haste rune there. Familiars won't be there to pick it off. Or will he? Nope. Ooh, not enough damage. Not enough damage, so no extra kill there for Infused, unlike there was for Zenith, who did pick up an extra kill on the Keeper of the Light. In the meantime, bottom lane, it was Darkseer that went down right here, and it was Ice that helped Loda with that kill. Loda got the last hit on that, and even I guess the mid lane didn't really work out for Ice, so he rotated to the bottom lane to continue keeping his farm up here. Level 9 up on a Templar Assassin. She picked up Face Boot. She's building towards a Blink Dagger most likely, as we will see her trying to go for some aggression up the tower. She's facing up Loda right now, so the lane switch was made. But, you know, not only there was the lane switch made, here the lane switch was made as well. Look at that. Reactions from Infused. Having the Trident now up on the top lane. A lot of damage being done to Ice, but he picked up a Familiar, and that's like 100 gold, so good one there. And they're gonna push this tower as well. They can do that. And probably after this tower, they might rotate to the middle tower and take that one there. There you go. No creep wave there to take out, but just take out. Just making sure that nobody gets close. Level 7 on the Keeper of the Light. He's leveling okay for someone that was on a tri lane. Earthshaker level 6, definitely doing good. Let's check out the levels for a second. And level 5 still on the Sand King. He's not really doing all too great. No epicenter just yet. And tower will drop there. The creep wave. I mean, the creep wave just vanishes so fast with a level 4 Illuminate. It's unreal. And there goes the tower. Do they want to continue pushing this? They're still sticking here, and not just them. I mean, she is here fairly close as well. She's almost got a Blink Dagger at that. The only downside from having a Keeper of the Light is that, and to him clearing off creep wave so fast, is the fact that, you know, he's gonna take a lot of farm. He's gonna take a lot of farm on the lane, leaving less farm for the rest of the heroes. That's the downside of the Keeper of the Light. Mechanism up of Visage already. We have 5 heroes to infuse. We're on the bottom lane without Wagamama just TPing to the top lane. But now there's of course Wagamama on the top lane, who is facing the Tinker once again on the top lane. Visage is gonna have to be careful here. Power shot will not hit. And there goes Illuminate from the back. And he can just do that endlessly with that chakra magic as well. Meantime, middle lane is picked up by Chen, so he can get some levels. He's level 6 right now, so Hand of God available for him. Gold Graph in favor of Infused. No surprise there. They have managed to pick up 2 towers.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Even though the middle tower is now getting harassed by the Chen and his Ursa Warrior, but should be fine regardless. Mechanism being built up on the Windrunner. Sand King, I mean, he is level 5 still. He really wants a level 6, really wants an epicenter, but we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to do that. They're actually gonna smoke up, trying to see if they can go for some kills. There they go. And they blink out towards the bottom lane. Trying to go for that one.
Haste.
And they're gonna find a lot of other heroes, but it's gonna be 3 versus 4. There goes the net. It's gonna be Fisher there as well, trying to stop them in the place. Echo Slam, Hand of God go through. Rockets will fly. Mini gets picked up. Earthshaker as well. In the meantime, 5 heroes here off Zenith, and they want to go for more vacuum. We'll lock them all in place, and there's the song. And this will make sure that Visage as well as Bleak will probably drop. There's the snare. He can't really do anything anymore. Maybe, yeah, he will be able to pick up the Chen. That is nice for him, but he'll still drop there. Tinker taking the last hit. Fisher still going down again. Ice in a lot of trouble from Bleak. Gets picked off there as yeah, he gets picked off. That's just that, and we're gonna see Tinker in a lot of trouble as well. Darkseer picking him up, and that actually, it started out so great for Zenith. We saw everybody of Zenith still alive, but the TPs were back in there from Infused so fast, and that's actually 4 heroes down in favor of Infused. And still, of course, I mean, Earthshaker dropped, I believe. Yeah, Earthshaker dropped. He bought back. Keeper of the Light dropped, I believe. I think so. And well, though it is only support. They managed to pick up the Naga Siren and the Tinker. That's just great victories there. With Templar Assassin not dying in that fight, even though she was fairly. No, she was not close. She was not even there. Good comeback from Infused. Definitely. Definitely indeed. And we have Stankin. He's now level 6, so he got some experience in the middle lane. We might see some epicenters going out soon.
Radiant's middle tower is
Oh hey, and I can check the ping up on the stand-in, of course. I will do so shortly. When I notice that Loda is gonna be safe, I do think he is. Yeah, he should be. So check out the ping on the Sand King. Yeah, let's go. Oh, ping. There we go. So it's gonna be the. Where did he go? I don't see him. Oh, there. He's on 300. So he's fairly high, higher than the rest of the team anyway. Power shot. Oh, I was wondering what is Rishon doing there by himself, but he's invisible, looking for a kill. Is there gonna be support? There they come. Here comes the Illuminate as well. We'll hit on nothing though. Nope. 5 heroes of Infused though here. They're looking to be really aggressive so far. They've managed to take down all tier 1 towers of Zenith right now, and with their lineup they can do that. They just have so much aggression in them, and of course they don't really have the same kind of team fight that Zenith has, but Zenith actually has to have the levels for it. And we're gonna see Sand King. He's gonna take a Fisher, he's gonna take another stun. Grave Shield there as well. He's gonna take a lot of harassment. Still alive though, getting slowed, and will probably drop there. Still throws out a Burst Strike, hits on 3, but goes down. Darkseer picking up the last hit. In the meantime, we have Rockets. We heard that from the sideline. Rockets being done by the Tinker Shackle. Latches Wagamama to a tree, but they're not gonna go in on this one, apart from throwing out some rockets for a change. In the meantime, their top lane rather, gets pressured here by Ice, and he will be able to take down a tier 3 tower for it. So that would be the first tower to go down. In the meantime, we do have Darkseer picking up a Chen here still, as the power shot goes through. Tier 2 tower still standing, but will probably not be standing for a very long time. We still have Wagamama on the bottom lane trying to push something. Fortification going off on the Dire will delay them from taking that one. But with that Keeper of the Light just clearing creep wave after creep wave, they're gonna be fine. Seriously, that Tinker gotta be so annoying. His rockets are flying all the time. Vacuum there. He might be in some trouble now. Here comes Wagamama as well. Burst like hand of God going through. It's not enough power shots going through. Sand King. Fisher following it up. Keeper of the Light actually taking the last hit. Still Sand King managed to pick up the darks here. Because his epicenter was already channeled. Echo Slam going off in the meantime. Loda in some trouble. Gonna get sent home by the Chen. Will it be in time? Yes, it will be. Rishon staying alive in all of this. Even though he's very low on HP as well as on mana. In the meantime, TP to the bottom lane where Ice was still pushing down the tier 2 tower. And actually managed to get it. So 2 towers down in favor of Zenith. They got... They lost some kills, they lost their own tier 2 tower, but definitely worth a trade because they need that money. They need that money from on their supports. And that is what they have so far. And I say on their support, they need just the base money for the base items. They need that gold on the tower. So, good one to have. We have got 2,500 gold up on the Naga Siren, making me believe that she's gonna go for a Radiant. And we have seen that same build more often. So, with that Radiant, she will be able to farm a lot faster again in the jungle, using her mirror images to stand near creeps and just clear out creep waves with that. Sand King not managed to pick up anything just yet. It's 826 gold up on him. Might be going for Blink Dagger, but he still has a long way to go, so I'm not sure. Templar doesn't continuing her farm. She is not gonna go for Blink Dagger. Picked up an ultimate orb, so I'm not sure what she's gonna go for, to be fair. Manta style? I'm not sure. We will see. The word Skadi pops to mind, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Pipe up on the darks here, just with those towers. That is the result of those towers. Getting up that pipe fairly fast. Making sure that they have that advantage and that gold upon the heroes that can build those support items comes from the towers. Just like the mechanism up on the Visage, who is building towards a Aghanim Scepter to have 3 familiars rather than 2. That will of course be nice. Even though it will also give more chance for Zenith to pick them up and giving 100 more gold to them. Because those familiars are pretty rich if they give a lot of gold. Fisher clearing some of the creep wave and Ice backing off. Few seems to have given up on the bottom tower, apart from on the bottom lane, or top lane rather, apart from the darks. Sorry, what's his face? Earthshaker.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's what you can do. Look at that tower still dropping with those illusions. With those mirror images, you can definitely do that. And here comes Wagamama. Will be able to do something? I don't think so. Nope. SSI is backing off in time.
Radiant's middle tower.
Got the knight, but still 100 gold up for the team, so still some extra gold for them. Some extra gold, just meaning those items, those mechanisms, those pipes, those boots. Even though everybody has boots, but you know what I mean. Meteor's mechanism is complete. Picked up a sage mask as well, as a cloak. So might be going for that pipe. Tinker building towards 4 staff. Standard item up on him though. Just be able to maneuver very fast and make sure that you're not going to get caught off when you're trying to push a lane where nobody else is on. In the meantime, sorry, switching the stat level thingy. We see the Darkseid here up on the highest goal per minute. He has been doing great, even though he died 3 times. He's got 4 kills for himself, has been in 11 out of the 15 kills. Earthshaker picking up a Blink Dagger. We have the Infused going for a Roshan. Should be able to do so as well. I don't think they're gonna get countered for it, pressured for it. There is a ward there, so they do spot it, but it's there's nothing really they can do against it. And there's wards everywhere for Infused. Just to make sure that if Zenith wasn't to do something against it, they would be spotted. But they go for a trade instead, going for a tier 2 tower on the bottom lane, and they will probably be able to get it as well. There we go, destroyed by the Dire, not able to deny by Bleak. And even despite the lag difference between Bleak and Ice's Ice, Bleak was not able to deny that tower. Good job for Ice, as he's rotating to the top lane. So, regardless of Infused being able to get that aggression on very early on, they're still not holding the ground as well as you would expect them to. Because right now the towers are even. And I would not expect that. The gold graph is still in favor of Infused, 5k. Quite a bit of gold. Of course one of those towers got denied. But still, oh, Ice song. That's the way you get out. Oh, he might still get stunned by the familiars though. There's the interruption, another stun, 2 stuns in a row, and he has to run now very fast. Is there gonna be a blink? Yes, there is. Earthshaker landing a Fissure, hitting on ice, and there's gonna be a slow Grave Shield there, another stun, and that will be a kill in favor of Infused. Wagamama picking up the kill from that one, and that is a danger. Familiars not being affected by the song. They are flying. They're not creeps. They're like the hawk. The hawk doesn't get slept.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Wow, that was a buyback. That was a forced buyback.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And rather than going for Radiance, she's not gonna go for that. She's gonna go for a heart. Pipe up. Why do I see the pipe so awkward? This looks like an awkward pipe. But oh wait, oh well, it's off again. Maybe they were thinking they had the right one. And yeah, pushing in against Zenith is gonna be such a difficult thing to do. They're pushing versus the Tinker. They're pushing versus the Windrunner. Oh, Hand of God going through. Who's gonna get picked off? Wow, Naga Siren, who just walked back. What was she doing there? Did she get forced off to the low ground? My bad for not seeing that one. There was a ward there. Vacuum to the low ground could be 2, of course. And that's gonna be a tier 3 tower getting pressured here by Infused. They have to back off, though. Shackle not latching. Power shot going through. Drops off the refraction, taking a lot of harassment from those rockets. And it does look like Infused is gonna back off here. With only 1 tower. Actually, the towers are not even. The tower is 1 tower in favor of Zenith right now. So in that case, this is even way weirder. And this is all gonna be in the dark sphere. Most is gonna be in the dark sphere. He's got so much gold. A lot of gold. 4 stuff on the Keeper of Light, we saw that earlier. It's still gonna take a while before Visage is able to farm his Agonist by the looks of it. Risha not able to stop the TP, not fast enough despite his Blink Dagger. And I really need to drink some more water. It's just so... Oh, hello, Tinker. Rockets, Mini, might be some trouble here. So back off. He's backing off. For staff TP. Now the bottle is empty. It's a shame. Okay. So. Refreshed and everything. It's starting to be a bit of a standoff right now. I mean, we really haven't seen any real 5-on-5 head-on team fight yet. Maybe one. Oh, we might be missing one right now. It's not really a team fight, but we'll see Bleak getting picked off here, and he will drop there. Or really not. Actually, he's still alive. He is still alive. There comes the portrait mechanism will hit, and it's gonna be the Tinker that goes down to the Visage first. And the song was used for the Naga Siren to get away from that one. Wow. I'm not sure if I can call that the ping difference, but I'm tempted to. He was able to get away so fast. That was a really nice job done by him. As we see Infused, they're gathering at the bottom lane, and they will be able to pressure down the tier 2 tower if they're not going to get harassed so far. Not going to get harassed though, just by a mirror image.
Dire's bottom tower.
Tower will be target. This is Keeper of Light clearing up the creep wave. Power shot going through. But it won't stop them from taking this fortification with the late and some. Maybe makes them change their mind about going into the tier 3s. Is it the real one? Yes it is.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And she is getting harassed away from the Darkseer. Darkseer who was back to base and will continue back farming. He's got a lot of gold up on himself right now. He's got 3k gold in his bank. Desolator up on the Templar Assassin still has that ultimate orb. So they will go for Desolator in the meantime. It's illusions. They don't know that, I know. Doki, what does he bring? Another ultimate orb?
Dire's middle
I
tower
do think this is one that
under
belongs... I'm afraid to say it out loud because I don't think it's true, but... Skadi? Really? Upon Templar Assassin? Could be. It's not a very logical item. I don't think I've seen that before. But it could be. We'll find out. She has enough farm to do that. I mean, look at the gold per minute. She is fairly high. 386 gold per minute. Of course, that's also going to come from towers. But, as we already said earlier, the towers are actually even. So the 3 on top of infused gold per minute is actually legit.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And there goes the tier 2 tower.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And Infused looking strong. They're actually looking to push in. Bleak just running through the march of the machines. Vacuum the Tinker in. He forces himself forward. Rockets will fly. Bleak taking some damage. Here comes the epicenter. Blink. Burrow strike will be there. Will hit on a Vistage only. And is not doing that much damage because he, of course, got the Gravekeeper's cloak. Wow. That is not fun as a Sand King. You expect to just blink in with the burst like epicenter and just kill everybody, but now he barely did anything.
Radiant's bottom tower.
In the meantime, tier 3 tower is only slightly pressured, so in that case, Zenith definitely good defense. But not really ideal for staff. Keeper of the Light still on the chase. And maybe actually, yeah, gotta stay around, stick around. So all towers down on the side of both teams. Those are even. Kills are 4 in favor of Infused. Gold is almost 7.5k in favor. Experience also same story. As we see Infused, they took the later kills, so they are able to get some more experience from that, because later kills give later, well, give more experience. I thought I heard the song. Nope, I did not. I was wrong. Mini 1600 gold. That's the fun thing about the support. He's farming relatively fast for a support with his Illuminate. So it can be a ton of fun. Look at that gold. 3 gold. 4 of the 5 last hits you got. Ghost Scepter being purchased by the Tinker. I mean, he's versus the Templar Assassin. That is probably one of the best counters to that. He has to be careful though, because the Echo Slam, the Ion Shell, all do extra damage when he has that on. Meantime, bottom. Yeah, he's fine. If he wants to go for an Eye of Skadi with that ultimate orb, I think he has it. Yeah, he should have it by now. Oh no, it was the orb of the Keeper of the Light. Damn it! There goes our hopes and dreams. So Keeper of the Light is building towards Sheepstick most likely. He has the farm to do that, and he should definitely do that. It's something good versus the Naga, and with his Illuminate, he'll be able to scout out which one is the real one and which one is the fake one very soon. And it looks like Infused is gathering up in the middle lane again. Getting ready for a push. Maybe not. Maybe getting ready for a Roshan, which is almost up again. Zenith thinking something's wrong. They're already blinking here. Blinking. Clinging. Power State will go through. Donkey. Gem of True Sight picked up by the Keeper of the Light. Purely for counter warding, but as we can see, there is no wards up near the Roshan pit from Zenith. The only ward is here. And one on the high ground here. Haste room picked up by the Tinker. No, he already had that. I mean, activated. I was thinking, it was nowhere near a rune spot. That's awkward. This is a fake one. They know that now. $7.5k gold in favor. I have to say, this is a bit of a standoff, and not a very all too exciting one. I mean, Infused wants to continue pushing, But they know that if they try to go for a head-on team fight, they probably won't be at the advantage. And Aghanim stopped, so the agents disappeared. Yeah, and Aghanim's completed upon vision, so we saw him building towards that. So an extra familiar, like I said. Blink dagger up on the Earthshaker, so having some more initiation. Yeah. Ultimate Orb also up for the Darkseer. Not 100% sure what he's gonna go for, but it could also be a Sheepstick. Just to shut down that Naga Siren. If you don't know which one is the right one, sheep them all! Everybody sacrifices. So we're getting pressured. No one from Zenith here knows that it's going on just yet, or maybe they know it, but maybe they don't think about it. But they'll be too late. Templar Assassin picking up the ages once again. And Templar Assassin actually meant... this is not an item I was expecting to see. Sight of Vice up on the Templar Assassin. As we see Ice on the bottom lane pushing here. This might be the opportunity to either Infused goes pushing now too, or they TP back to stop this from happening. And actually Wagamama TP's back. She will be able to get recalled if she wants to. Wow, no backdoor protection just yet. Look at the damage, it's quite a lot.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Quite nice. Yep. The illusions are able to do that. I need to start on my second water bottle. Double damage rune up on the Keeper of the Light because his right click damage is so amazing. But yeah, there was a side of Vice up on the Templar Assassin, because now she can slow and also disable. So everybody that comes on her path, and I do mean everybody, maybe not the Naga Siren, will die. If she's there. Definitely. Well, Tinker with his Ghost Scepter, perhaps he'll stay alive. Bottom lane, Darkseer in some trouble, gonna try to search himself away. Will be able to do that. Pops up the pipe. Shackle doesn't hit. Was a nice shackle though. Vacuum there. Darkseer will. They want to go in on this. There comes the Echo Slam as well. Hand of God going through. Burst Strike from the Sandkin to get away from that one. And it's the Zenith that's going to be on the run for this one. Loda getting turned into a pig. It will be sent home by the Chen. And it's going to be the Sand. And that goes down. Visage taking the last hit. Nice shackle still, but doesn't work anymore. Chen TPing away. And the rest of Zenith backing out. Only losing the Sand King on the way out. That's probably the best situation they could hope for. And Infused is going to continue their push, except for Wagamama. She's going to TP down to the bottom lane. The top lane rather, to stop the push from happening there, because the Tinker is there. But the rest of Infused going towards the tier 3 tower. Are they actually going to be able to stay there? Earthshaker thinks so. Shackle does hit. With the 1-3 that's there, Power Stone will go through as well. Region. A lot of trouble. Stick charge is being used, but it doesn't work anymore. Tinker taking the last hit. Overextension from the Earthshaker for sure. 1600 gold up on the Templar Assassin. We've got Darkseer defending the bottom lane, top lane. And we've got the Visage in a lot of trouble. He's gonna try to get away, gets slowed by the penance. Ensnare hits. And there he goes. Burst Strike used, and Windrunner's Power Shot taking the last hit. Hand of God going through in the meantime, because there's more people here. Bleak, song is used. Bleak in a lot of trouble there. Gonna get surrounded. Shackle doesn't hit. We've got Loda being turned into a picnic from the sideline. Wagamama just picks him off there. And they want to go for more freedom. Will be able not be able to TP away. Used it, gets put into a pick form. Double kill for Wagamama. And they're on the chase for more. But they won't find the Naga Siren because he went into a different direction. And now they know where he went because they have got the wards there. Windrunner buying back. Jeez, what's with the buybacks? Visage buying back as well as the Windrunner, so one of each. Push continues. Bleak wanting to go on this. They have to be careful. The last time the Earthshaker did this, he got picked off. And then March of the Machines will make sure that they don't really can't push into the base. They have to kill off the Tinker before going on their shackles. Still ledges for a staff. Vacuum there. Hand of God going through. Rockets flying as well. Loda taking a lot of damage. Templars doesn't picking them on a burst like epicenter from the stand-in. In the meantime, it's gonna be the Sand King that still drops. Bleak will drop here probably as well, unless he can do the big escape. But no, he can't. Tinker taking the last hit. Echo Slam being used to try to take down Ice, and he will drop. Vicious getting a double kill for that one, and the only two left alive is the Naga Siren who just bought back, is the Tinker who did not buy back, but you know, he can just be here again, standing from the sidelines, trying to get stuff. Wow. Brain lag for a second there. Wagamama getting picked off. Tinker taking the last hit. And Bleak being able to search away. There goes the net. Ice in some trouble. Grave Chill there is on the wrong side of the fissure, but gets put back into it. The vacuum. Manalik up on him as well, but Darkseer taking the last hit. So far, Tower got some pressure, but still not going down. We see Mini with a lot of trouble. 23 HP left. Somehow, he still wants to go for this, though. Tinker picking him off. No surprise there. Will be sent home by the Chen. And the Tower still standing, surprisingly so, after a massive fight in favor for Infused. But they were forced out of the base of Zenith, not able to take down the tier 3 Tower, which is the best that Zenith could have hoped for, to be fair. Pipe up on the Windrunner to combine with the Force Up and the Mechanism. We saw some of that earlier already. We've got a Tinker. 6k gold, what the hell is he gonna buy? I would say Sheepstick. But why didn't he buy it yet? Because he can buy it now. Maybe he wants to buy back money. $1,700 gold up on the Darkseer. Maybe he just wants to buy back money too, even though he has it on cooldown. Sand King blinked there, we saw that earlier. Oh, really? Hello, Dag on level 2. So that's the item that he wants to go for. Still level 2. And Blink Dagger up on the Darkseer as well. So more initiation coming off from Infused. They have got the Sand King with the Blink Dagger as well as the Darkseer. And they've got the Templar Assassin after his device is building towards Deadless. As I just heard, well, no, in the lobby earlier,
Double damage.
there was some talk from Ice rather, about the crit that hits after the melt crit damage is insane. And apparently in Dota 1, it was not possible to crit when coming out of melt. Not possible to crit when coming out of melt. So it seems like in Dota 2 that is possible. And for the people once again asking in the chat for more options for the 360p etc. That's all Twitch. You can send an error report. But when I turn on my stream, that is actually Twitch deciding which servers I'm gonna get, and Tinker will be able to TP out, even though Mini tried really hard to go for that. He picked up his side device because he had that farm, and it might be Windrunner that's gonna be the target here with the ward, well, trap, scouting him out. But no wards up here for the, actually there's no wards up at all for Infused right now. Ghost Scepter picked up by the Earthshaker. Good item to have unless you're gonna stand into in an epicenter. Ice looking to push. I mean, he got a lot of damage done on the tower, and I think if he sends his illusions, he will be able to just go for that as well and just get the tier 3 tower. And in that case, I mean, it's such an awkward game because I feel my gut says it's in favor of Infused, and it is 12k. But it's still, Zenith is so still in this game that it could still go either way. For the people asking for the ping, it is fairly even, but still fairly high. It is even up until the point where Bleak has 90 ping, so that's like basically nothing, and the rest of the whole game has around between 270 and 300ish. So we're 260, sorry. I can check that again if you want, which you probably do. People want to see ping. Power to the people. So here we see it. It's around that number. Apart from Bleak, he's fairly low there. And we're gonna have another Roshan again soon. Wagamama already sitting at the ready. Doesn't have his ages anymore. Mechanism up on Visage has got the gem of True Set on as well now. I thought it was on someone else earlier, that's why I said that. 2k gold up on the Templar Assassin. Keeper of Light, buying wards. Darkseer, what are you doing there? He's got a Blink Dagger. Just like Tinker, by the way, he picked up a Blink Dagger. And still has his level 2 tag on. Whoa, oh, that's illusions. Aghanim's up on the Chen. Able to spam out his heal every 30 seconds. Yeah, he probably timed it, but he's sitting there for a long time, and it's costing me gold. Especially since he moves away right when Roshan is about to appear. That's a bit of a waste. Like more than a bit, that is just pure waste. He has a ward there, so when Roshan appears, you'll be able to see it. There he goes. And the pin is instantly there. Here comes the refraction, and here goes Roshan. Yeah, he'll drop fairly fast. And nobody of Zenith is gonna do anything about it. They actually have 3 people on this top lane. Smoked up though. Joining in with the creep wave. And they only had the Naga Siren being fairly close by, even though the real one is actually there. And the rest is all illusions. And Templar Assassin picking up the ages once again. And the cheese goes to Visage, and he picked up a Vladimir's offering. You know what would be fun? If the illusions, if the damage done to illusions would also slightly damage the owner of the illusions. Oh, Blink, maybe he's in trouble. Blink goes out. We're gonna have 5 heroes of Zenith soon on his top lane. They're gonna try to force out a team fight. They're gonna have to fight for the spot on the base though, race, because EGM, or sorry, Infused have to actually TP back if they want to keep something. There goes the tier 3 tower gonna go down. There we go, getting picked off. In the meantime, another tier 3 tower getting pressured, and they actually have to TP away now. They back off, knowing that they managed to take down the tier 3 tower themselves. They want to go for the Tinker. Tinker gets picked off. Earthshaker picking up the last kill. They're gonna continue go for this. He buys back though. And look at all these tornadoes just standing here from the Chen. Annoying. Fortification goes off. In the meantime, Darkseer did go towards the top lane as well as the Keeper of the Light on the bottom lane, on the Radiant base. Fish is gonna be putting it to a snare. Is there gonna be any support for him? I don't think so. Templar Assassin, in the meantime, killing off the Chen, killing off the Sand King. That's all on the bottom lane. But we're gonna check out. Oh, we were checking out Visage, who just got picked up by the Tinker. Dropped his gem of True Set there. Echo Slam by region. Fish are going through, and it's gonna be a Tinker. It's gonna be a lot of trouble there with the Earthshaker still dying to the Tinker's Dagon, and Windrunner trying to pick off the Darkseer, who's level 25 by the way. And they're backing off, and the barracks still stand. And the tier 3 tower on the top lane still stands as well. Definitely a good fight for Infused once again. As they continue to pressure this tower. Look at these familiars. They do so much damage when they just come out of there. And there goes the barracks. And it's gonna be the Rage barracks next. Power shot will clear off some of the creep wave. And in the meantime, Siege creep as well as this illusion. Look at this illusion. He's just killing off the barracks. Being microed into that. Familiars getting picked off now. They turn towards her, and there is only 60 HP left on their barracks. And everybody of Infused back into the middle lane. The only one they miss is an Earthshaker, but you know, he's just an Earthshaker. Keeper's Light, popping his ulti. And the song being used. They want to set us up for a team fight. Where's the Earthshaker? Where's the Sand King? Not gonna be there. It's just delayed for now. Pipe goes up again. They did not really use that. Oh, there's the World Strike Epicenter. There it goes. A lot of damage though, but not enough to do anything. There's a pipe. There's a mechanism. A Hand of God going through on the dire side. and they want to just focus on the barracks. Who cares about heroes? And there's the barracks down. Range barracks will be next, and they will be able to take that one down as well. Shackle, let's welcome Mama to Mini. Illuminate going through. It's going to be loaded. Let's get slowed to Fisher there as well. Burst strike once again, and there goes the first one, but he had an Aegis. Templar says, and we'll be back shortly. We're going to see Earthshaker being dropped down by his back. Visage getting away with 30 HP so far, but there's the Blinken, and that's the rocket killing him off. And another rocket going towards the Wagamama, who got back up there with that Aegis and is going to try to do something. Actually picked up the Chen, nice with the Psyblades, and is going to try to get away from the Diffusal Blade apparently from the Naga Siren. Won't be able to do so though, gets picked up. Here's a Burst Strike, hits up on the Darks here. Visage with his familiar still managed to pick up 2 heroes. He might not be here himself, but Sandking and Naga Siren, he got a double kill without even being there himself. Nice job there, Keeper of Light managed to pick up the Tinker, and he can stand for Visage again soon, as well, as soon as he is back again with his recall. And this is the fight, and probably maybe a game 2 taken by Infused, as they're going for the tier 4 towers. They want to go for the GG. Shackle, Legends Region to the league, power shot going through, there goes the tier 4 tower, though barrel strike from the Sand King, hits on 2. Gonna see Loda being turned into a Pictus, Vacuum there as well, is out of mana, and he will get a Hand of God and will be sent back to base, even though he's fairly close to that anyway. Sand King, wow, gets picked off. Keeper of the Light being able to take the last hit for that one, and it's gonna be the tier 4 towers, it's gonna be pressured once again by Wagamama here. And there we go. Shackle, nice one. And it's gonna be the barracks that, or the ancient that they want to go for. Vision, Fisher, Vacuum, nice one. GG well played goes out. So this was game number 1 of Infused versus Zenith, and we will see game number 2 to see which one of these 2 teams will be going into the winners bracket and which one will be dropped down to the lowest bracket. And can Zenith take another game to force out a third, or take a game to force out a third game, or can Infused take another game to just make sure that they took a convincing win over Zenith and go into that winners bracket for this ProDota2 playoff match? And we will find out shortly after we got into the next game, so stay tuned for that one.